Hello everyone and welcome to JP Creation, and in this lecture I am going to show you the different ways to select an object or component, and going to start with the select all. In tool panel, the first tool is known as select tool, and the shortcut key for this tool is Q. So first let's create some 4 multiple objects from this polymodeling. First I will click on sphere, then box, cylinder and torus. In tool panel we have got a tool called move tool, and the shortcut key is W. Using move tool also we can select the object, but sometimes by mistakenly the object get moved, and with the use of select tool we can only select the object. There is no chance to move the object. So using move tool we will just keep the objects in different direction. Now if you want to take the select tool, press Q on the keyboard. If you want to select any of the objects in the scene, we can left click to select the object. The object will only get selected by clicking left click. And if you want to select multiple objects in the scene, we can press shift plus holding shift we can click on that object so that the object will get selected. And if we want to deselect all the selected object, we can click anywhere in the blank area. Now if I select these 3 objects by holding shift, and if I want to deselect this one object, then I can press Ctrl and click on the cylinder. Then the cylinder will get unselected. So to add any object in the selection, we can hold shift, and to deselect we can press Ctrl. In reality, shift is not adding the object to selection, it is a reverse option. So let's select the object in different ways. We can drag and make a selection, but if we are dragging and the object is just touching the selection, then too it will get selected. So if we want the cylinder also in the selection, we can hold shift and create a selection here. Now the selection area is touching the sphere, so in this case the sphere will get deselect if we hold shift. So if we want all the area in the selection, we can press Ctrl and shift and then make a selection. No matter, all the object will get selected here. So basically Ctrl is for subtracting any of the object, and Ctrl plus shift to add any object in the selection. So if we want to go to a component mode, we can just right click on any of the object and then go to the component mode. In component we will select the vertex of a box. So if we want to select the vertex, we can just hold shift and click on the vertex, so it will get selected. If we want to subtract any of the vertex, we can hold Ctrl and then deselect it in this way. So if one of the vertex is selected and we are in this position, and if we want to select rest 3 vertex, we can hold Ctrl shift and then make a selection here, so all the 4 vertex will get selected. And if one of the vertex is selected and we hold only shift and then make a selection, it will reverse the selection, means it will select the 3 vertex and the selected one will get reversed. So let us do the experiment on some of a complex object. Here we will take a sphere. If we want to select a complex pattern here, we can do it by just taking the lasso select tool. Lasso select tool allows you to draw a complex area to select apart from the object. So if we go to vertex and then make a selection in this way, we can make the selection however we want. But if we want to make this selection using select tool, we can just hold and drag and make a rectangular selection. So this will not select the vertex however we want. And there is a paint selection tool. Using paint selection tool, we can just click and drag on the sphere to make the selection of the vertex. Holding Control, we can deselect the vertex. If we want to change the radius of the selection, we can double click on the lasso tool, and from radius we can make. And another way is holding B on the keyboard and then mid scroll click and drag the mouse right and left. So before going to the next lecture, make sure you have practiced these three tools: select tool, lasso select tool and paint select tool. In the next lecture, we are going to talk about the move tool, rotate tool and the scale tool.